It's always good to have you join us for another session of reflection and personal growth. Today, we're diving deep into a concept that holds the key to unlocking your potential, a secret weapon that can dramatically shift how you approach life's challenges: your sense of self-efficacy. While many talk about self-esteem, an essential ingredient for a better life, there's another quality lurking in the shadows that's equally, if not more important. That, my friend, is self-efficacy, the belief in your ability to handle life's tasks, no matter how big or small. And by the time we're done, you'll have the tools to sharpen it like never before. Before we jump in, let's take a moment to center ourselves. If you can, find a hard surface to lie on, feeling the solid ground beneath you. Bring your attention to your back, moving slowly from your neck to your lower spine. Is there tension? Feel the contrast between the tension and the relaxation. If you're seated, no worries, just follow the same awareness of your body. Now, stand up, roll your shoulders forward for a count of 8, then back for another 8. Let's wake up both mind and body. So, let's dive into this idea of self-efficacy. While self-esteem is about your overall sense of worth, self-efficacy is laser-focused. It's about how capable you believe you are in handling specific tasks. It's that inner voice that tells you whether you can nail a presentation, land that job, or even cook up a stellar meal. And here's why it's so crucial. When you feel confident in specific areas of your life, you embrace those tasks with courage and drive. You chase the opportunities that let you flex those strengths. And because of that, you begin to reap the rewards. But here's the kicker. There's often a gap between what we think we're capable of and what we actually are. So many of us walk around, doubting ourselves in ways that sabotage our success. It's not about whether we have the skills, often we do. It's about how we perceive our own abilities. And here's where the magic happens. Just by believing a little more in yourself, by overestimating your abilities just a touch, you can begin to create a reality where success comes easier than you thought. Imagine this: you've got a public presentation to make. Maybe you're not trained. Maybe you haven't done this before, but if your belief in yourself is strong, your confidence alone will carry you through. You'll stay calm, think clearly, express yourself with ease, and maybe even surprise yourself with creativity. The more you believe in your ability to deliver, the better you actually perform. And those watching you, they'll see someone who exudes competence, even if you've got butterflies in your stomach. This belief, this sense of self-efficacy, is the engine that drives success. It's not about arrogance. It's about trusting yourself to rise to the occasion. Now, this isn't about fooling yourself into thinking you're a world-class tennis player if you've never picked up a racket. But it is about recognizing those areas where you already have the skills, but doubt yourself. Take a moment and think, what are you holding yourself back from? There are undoubtedly areas where you're far more capable than you give yourself credit for. That's where you want to focus and cultivate a stronger sense of self-efficacy. So how do you build this? Let's start with something simple: feedback. Ask the people around you, those who know you well, to tell you where your strengths lie. Often, we have blind spots when it comes to our own abilities. We either don't see them or we downplay them. But others with an outside perspective can pinpoint those strengths clearly. This isn't some formal survey, just a casual conversation. Ask them what they think your top strengths are. You'll be surprised at what you learn. Another way to grow your self-efficacy is by pushing yourself just outside your comfort zone. Take on tasks that are challenging but not impossible. These are the ones that will force you to grow, and often, you'll find that what you thought would be difficult is far easier than expected. With every success, your belief in yourself deepens. And the more you believe, the higher you can aim. It's a cycle of growth. But here's the real kicker. Once you've tasted that success, once you've received that positive feedback or nailed the challenging task, you need to let it stick. Use positive affirmations, but be specific. Instead of telling yourself, "I'm great at everything," say, "I'm really good at managing people," or "I'm an efficient problem solver." The more you repeat these specific truths to yourself, the more they become a part of how you see yourself. Repetition is powerful. Use it wisely. By now, you should have a clearer idea of why your sense of self-efficacy matters and how to nurture it. But remember, none of this works unless you put it into practice. Knowledge without action is wasted potential. So, take what you've learned today and start putting it into motion. It's time to move from knowing to doing, from doubting to believing. Until next time, keep pushing, keep rising, and never doubt the power that lies within you. Go out there and make things happen. You've got this.